Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Continuing in volume 2 of Riyad Saliheen, book number 11, the book of Jihad. Chapter 239, the excellence of worship in the time of tribulation. Narrated Maqil bin Yasir radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the reward of worship performed at a time of trials is equal to reward to an immigration to me, Muslim. When mischief is rampant and society is plagued with evils, the worship and obedience of Allah becomes very difficult. The reason being that in such a situation, evils are widespread and therefore everyone easily inclines to them. In such circumstances, worship of Allah and compliance of His orders are merits of great eminence, and their reward have been likened to the reward of going for hijrah to Al-Madinah at that time when this migration was wajib. Immigration was at that time obligatory, and to bid farewell to home, property, business, and homeland was sacrifice of the highest order. But this sacrifice was worth its reward. A similar reward is promised to those who will be obedient to Allah and worship Him in an age of mischief. Chapter 240, Excellence of Fair Bargaining and Matters Relating to It. Allah the Exalted says in Surah number 2, verse number 215, of which the meaning is, and whatever you do of good deeds, truly Allah knows it. And Surah number 11, verse number 85, and O my people, give full measure and weight in justice, and reduce not the things that are due to the people. Surah number 83, verses 1 through 6, woe to al-mutaffifin, those who give less in measure and weight, those who when they have to receive by measure from men, demand full measure. And when they have to give by measure or weight to other men, give less than due. Do they not think that there will be resurrected for reckoning, and on a great day, this day when all mankind will stand before the Lord of Alameen, i.e. mankind, jinn, and all that exists. Narrated Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu that a man demanded of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam for repayment of a loan and was harsh to him. His companions were about to attack him, but he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, leave him, as the creditor is entitled to make a demand. Give him a camel of the same age as the camel that is due to him. They said, we find a better camel senior to it in age. He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, then buy it and give it to him. Verily, the best of you is the one who is the best in discharging his obligation, i.e. repayment of loans. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. It is stated that the lender was Zayd bin Shu'bah al-Kinani, who had not yet embraced Islam, and that accounts for his not showing due regard to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and for his being stern in his demand. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised his companion that it is well for the affluent to demand his loan in a polite manner, but if someone does not show politeness in it, his rudeness should be ignored, because he who has a rightful claim can tend to anger, although he should not cross the limits laid down by Sharia in this respect. At the time of repayment of loan, it is mustahab or desirable for the debtor to pay with his own pleasure something more than due to the lender. But if the lender demands more, this extra money will be deemed interest or usury, which is neither lawful to receive nor to pay. Narrated Jabir radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, may Allah show mercy to a man who adopts a kind attitude when he sells, buys, and demands for the repayment of loans. Al-Bukhari. Adopt a kind attitude when he sells, buys, and demands for the repayment of loan means that the buyer purchases in such a manner that the seller does not suffer any loss, and the seller sells his goods in such a way that the buyer does not feel any irritation. This also means that he feels so liberal that if the buyer wants to return what he has purchased, he should accept it. Although another meaning of this is that while making a purchase, the customer pays more than the due price, and the seller gives more goods than are due against the price that he received. Moreover, if one has to get his claim from someone, he should do it in a polite manner. In no case should one cross the limits of civility. If the debtor is poor, he should be given more time for the repayment of his debt, or the loan should be remitted, as it will be in accordance with the Quranic instruction from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 280. If you remit by way of charity, that is better for you. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Jazakallah khairan. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairan. On my behalf, and especially those who attend Salatul Fajr, would like to welcome Brother Khalis. Alhamdulillah for a safe trip. Alhamdulillah. You've been missed. And glad to have you back.
Alhamdulillah, I'm glad to be back. Please don't let me go to New York again no time